I'm going to have to be brief. I'm actually at work on a brief break. Let's go with Storm versus Brisbane first tonight. I'm going with the Storm at home. They lost last week. They'll be devastated. They will beat Brisbane at home. They really need to cement their top four position. And Brisbane, well, as we know, they're a mid-table side this year and they've really struggled in general. So stick with the Storm. Sharks at home to the West Tigers. I'm going with the Sharks despite Paul Gallen's absence. I know the Tigers have been in great form. Benji Marshall's been picking up his game, but they're still missing Braith Anasta, Galloway, and a few other players. The Sharks are desperate for a win. They're at home, so I'm going to go with the Sharks. Dragons versus the Roosters. Another tough one because the Dragons will be really desperate for a win in front of their home crowd, but the Roosters have the team to beat pretty much any team other than Souths in this competition. So I'm going to go with the Roosters. If Sonny Bill Williams has another blinder, they'll be unstoppable. Titans versus Panthers. I'm going with the Titans. I believe a lot of tipsters are going with the Panthers, but the Titans in Darwin, they're probably more acclimatised to the heat of Darwin, playing up in Cairns and Gold Coast, of course. So I'm going to go with the Titans. Even though they're missing Idris, I do think that they have enough firepower in Cesar and a number of players are good enough to step up. So I'm going to go with the Titans. Raiders versus the Cowboys. Raiders have won 6 from 6 at home. They're at home again against the Cowboys. The Cowboys are missing Matty Bowen, who I rate highly. I'm going to go with the Raiders at home. Bulldogs versus the Knights. I'm going with the Bulldogs. They had a devastating loss last week, while the Knights had a very, very good win over the Titans. But never back the Knights to win 2 in a row, especially when they're not playing that second game at home. They have a very good record at Hunter Stadium, but away from home, they've been quite bad. And the Rabbits versus the Warriors. I'm going with the Rabbits, of course. The Warriors have been in great form, and I think this will be a close contest. I think they're playing in Perth, so really no advantage there in terms of home ground for the Rabbits. But they are the form side. They are the team to beat, and the Warriors will have to really step up to take this one. And Manly versus the Eels. Well, Manly, again, they lost last week. They'll won't really want this. They're playing at Brookie. The Stewart brothers are back. Foran's back. Actually, the Hainplane's back for the Eels, but I think he'll be quite distressed about keeping his hamstring very, very safe. So I don't think he'll have a blinder. He's probably already in the Origin side, regardless of what sort of game he has. And the Eels aren't really playing for much at the moment. So stick with Manly. Thanks.